Not only has it been a long journey for Hawaii as a team, but a long journey for the Majum family. From California, her dad and sister drove from California to Tuscaloosa, Alabama to watch her in the Super Regionals. Then they drove all the way back to California to pick up her mom and turned around and drove here to Oklahoma City.
We drove to Tuscaloosa. It's about 26, 28 hours. Yeah, and after the Super Regional game, after we won, everyone was asking me whether I was just going to drive to Oklahoma from there. And I said, no, I had to go pick her up. So I drove back. I think I worked a day and a half or half a day, and then we drove back out to Oklahoma, which is like a 20-hour drive from here.
We had done that before, so that was a little more refreshing, I guess. I don't know.
So I don't even know how many miles that is. I don't know if my dad knows, but he drove overnight. I'm just so thankful that my family made that commitment to watch, because it was once in a lifetime, and to have them there and to have video evidence of my dad jumping up and down in the stands and after Jenna hit her home run is priceless.
From that moment, we had such a good group of supporters. Like, they literally drove across the country to watch us play. They carried those tea leaves with them wherever they went. We always knew that if we got a hit, our cheers were probably going to be louder than the home team, because that's what our supporters were like. So to have that core group travel with us, and then when we got to Oklahoma, like, so many more parents appeared. Like, our supporters' corner, I guess, like above our dugout, was ridiculous. And to know that they were all there for you, and that they'd given up their time and their work to be able to support us, yeah, it was really cool.
So even my brother came on, like, he doesn't usually support me that much, but you know, he came and he stuck it out all the way through. And even my grandma came up, you know, during the World Series, which is pretty rare for her, but you know, just to see her in stands was awesome.
It was just like to see them continue to make that sacrifice and make it happen, like, no matter what the cost, no matter what, you know, flight they had to miss or whatever, or, you know, it really showed that they felt it too, that they were really a part of it too. And I think, you know, I laugh because, like, my dad, he drove over 24 hours, you know, like and for them to do that, just to sit there and watch us, like, it wasn't like they were in the dugouts or like our bat people or anything like that. It was just to sit and watch us. And they bought in as much as we did. They say, if you guys are going to keep winning, we're going to keep coming. And so I think that was huge.
Like, my parents made a lot of sacrifices to be able to be at a lot of those games. My dad's coworkers, like, helped him, like, he had run out of time off, and they, like, donated their time off for him to be at the World Series. So that was really neat.
And having those people travel with you, parents, supporters, admin, coaching, your teammates, I mean, it just makes for a great time.
They definitely brought that energy that made us feel like everyone was there, like, all the time. But the energy was insane with our fans throughout the whole time, to where when we got to the World Series, other fans started emulating what our fans were like, you know, and it was really fun.
That whole year and all of those parents, I can't imagine how much they had to sacrifice to do with the things that they did, and travel all there with us. But you know, it was awesome having them right behind us at the dugout at Alabama, especially in an environment like that. You know, but it felt like everyone was cheering for you. It wasn't, oh, I was just cheering for my daughter, or I was just cheering for this person. It was like those parents were bought in just as much as the team was, and it just felt like one huge family, one big Ohana that we all were.
I mean, that meant everything, and for myself, and I can probably speak for the rest of my team, that meant everything, knowing that we had the support there. And you know, it didn't matter how big or how small our fan base was, just because we knew that we were playing for Hawaii, and we knew that regardless of who could make it out or who was at the game or who was there cheering, that during that time and that run, the whole Hawaii was behind us.
Without the support of the parents, things might have been a little different if that section wasn't filled at Alabama, or even in Oklahoma, you know. And you can't say enough about the support that those families gave that year, and it's amazing. I can't say enough about the family that year.
I think sometimes they were more excited than we were at, you know, to be there and to experience that for themselves and, you know, for their daughters and whatnot. Like they were just amazing. They were so supportive, so encouraging, so positive. I always believed in us, you know, never doubted for a second that we couldn't do it. It was awesome.
Like they put in the money and the work and invested that so that we could follow those dreams. So it was like their dreams coming true as well. So every time you like look up in the stands, it's like it's more than a support thing. It's like their dreams coming true too. So that meant a lot.
A lot of people, when they reflect on their years in college, they say it was the best 4 years of their lives when they were in college. And I tell people it was the best 4 years of my life when my daughter was in college in Hawaii, especially playing for that team and all the exciting things that they did.
Proud, so proud and humble, and just even be a part of it. Yeah, very, very memorable. And I loved every moment. I mean, how can you not say that you've got like that huge memory that's going to be a part of your life forever? And yeah, I was really, really grateful to be a part of that journey with her. So it was beautiful. Loved it.